going to do is pour in some water. Enough. I'm using distilled water because we have well water here and I just don't know what the metal is going to do. And you've got black, purple, some blue, silver, and white. And we're going to give this a try. It's my first time trying this, so we shall see how it goes. Alright, so it said drop some drops in. Now the first thing that I can see here is I can't really see the paint because of the black. Okay, hopefully you can see some swirls there. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinny. Next thing I'm going to do is put in a little bit of purple. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Now we're getting a little bit more of a, you can see the color more. Swirl it around a little bit. Okay, that purple looks pretty good. And because I'm kind of trying to go for like a galaxy space kind of look, I've always seen blue just tripping on day dreams, got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep. Let's go ahead and drop a little blue over here, over there. Now need to keep in mind that the base that I need to cover is only that big, so anything outside of that really doesn't end up. Look at that, this bucket leaks. So if you're going to do this, you might want to check in advance if you have a bucket that holds water. Okay, so I've got some blue, I've got some, I started with the black, I added some purple, and then I've got some blue. And then what I wanted to do was just have like a streak
of silver in there. Okay. Okay. And then I wanted what would look like stars, right? So I don't know if I need to like pull this out a little bit more. Pull this in. Let's go here. Like that. I'm cleaning off my toothpick in between. Now here's the test, because when you go into white, oops, that was a lot of white. Okay. Huh. Alright, well when I dipped it in, it coated it, so I didn't end up with the tiny little white drops that I wanted. Alright, so now I just want to give it a little this way, that way. You know, when I watched him do it on YouTube, it looked so much more easy. I suppose that's we practiced it a little bit, right? And this is, after all, my first time. So I'm not really making stars. But I kind of like that swirl. Okay. Maybe not so much white here in the middle. So let's take the middle out. And get some of the center back in. How do you like that? Okay. And because, well, you can do anything you want. And I'm just feeling like I need a little bit more blue, right? I love the black, the white. But now, let's try a few more drops of blue. Now this one was a fluorescent blue, so the paint is a lot thinner than the other one. So the first thing that I'm going to say is be careful when you mix the different types of paint, because the thickness seems to make a difference. Okay. Got a nice combination in there, but I've kind of lost some of my black that I wanted on the outsides. So let's just add a little bit more black to it. See, when you tip it, it stops the black from running down. So to make sure that you do as I say and not as I do, because evidently dragging it in is fine after you've dropped it, but you gotta drop it first. Otherwise, the paint doesn't come off the toothpick. Okay, now we're just going to go. And just get a little bit more black in there. So now I've got it's got a lot more purple than I had intended, not really seeing the blue, and it doesn't really look like space to me. It just doesn't look like space, but it does look like it is going to be very cool, very psychotic. No, just not kidding, not psychotic. Psychedelic. Yeah, psychedelic. That's the word I was looking for. And so now the next step here, I have to get ready to wipe away the excess, right? So you dip it in, you get your car nice and coated. There we go. I like it like that, like that. And kind of think about where you want the pattern on the car, because where you push it in, that's going to be the pattern that you get. So I think I'm going to go with that. And then what you want to do is pull all the other paint away and pull it up. And then what you have is your exotic hydro drip. So I'm going to let this sit here and dry, and I'll come back to check on it tomorrow and see how that goes. It might need to dry for a couple of days, so let's go ahead and tip it more like that. There we go. Now I'm getting more of that running off of it, and then I'm going to get the rest of the paint off of the bucket. Okay, and if you get the sides, well, you'll have to clean those off with a lacquer cleaner. But right now, I'm going to put this off on the side. Hope that comes out okay in the camera. And put that right there. By the way, this is a twofer for a first time. This is the first time that I've actually set up this camera. Oops, this arm's a little shaky. And the first time I've done a hydro dip. So in the comments, leave your comments, and let me know what you think of this hydro dip. And be coming back tomorrow and putting the car all together, so stay right there while I finish this up. Oh, and always wear gloves, right? I mean, gloves are important, especially with this kind of paint.